Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, "Spend in charity for your own good. He who remains safe from his own greed will prosper." Aid4Action was established to assist people to help themselves live dignified lives. Aid4Action has been involved in different aspects of society, including health services, education, orphan support, disaster aid, providing clean drinking water, and child protection. Aid4Action is a UK-based charity that brings together donors with the needy, running various projects in Pakistan. Aid4Action has been conducting the mass marriages of orphans and deserving girls, helping 51 couples to enter lifelong bonding.
I am very happy for this moment and very thankful to Aid4Action, to Humaira Set Walker and to Al Khidmat Foundation to support our marriage, and also thankful for such arrangements.
Thank you Aid4Action and Sister Humaira.
The orphan and deserving girls are giving wedding essentials, including furniture, electronics and kitchenware.
مرسل بالحق جاء نطقه وحي السماء قوله قول فصيح يتحدى البلغاء فيه للجسم شفاء فيه للروح دواء.
The guests attending the ritual are also served food.
الله پاک دې ډېرې خوشحالي ډېر دغه توفیقونه درکړي.
Marriage is half of faith and the rest is to fear Allah. This belief moved Aid4Action to set up matrimonial services to help families to introduce their children to one another and get married. People living in hill stations, valleys or poor communities often don't have access to mosques to offer their prayers. Sensing and comprehending the deprivation of people, Aid4Action constructs mosques and also renovates dilapidated buildings. To date, it has completed several projects. Aid4Action has been undertaking substantial projects of constructing buildings as orphanages. The Home for Orphan Children is under construction in the Harpur district of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. After completion, orphan children will be provided with education, health facilities, physical education and food.
هات هدي الله هات يا نبي المعجزات.
Orphans living in their own homes are being financially supported by Aid4Action. The financial aid covers their school dues, books, bags, uniform and shoes, as well as cash family allowance so that the children can attend school without having to work. Aid4Action has also been pursuing the cause of educating street children, and for this purpose, a child protection centre has been set up for nomad children in Peshawar. At the centre, basic education is imparted to children. Please note that parents of these children survive by asking for money and alms in the streets.
Orange, apple, banana.
Aid4Action has been focusing on the lack of clean drinking water and the scarcity of water issues in Pakistan. It has installed water filtration plants, hand pumps, submersible water pumps, dug wells, and opted for gravity flow water schemes. These projects provide permanent, uninterrupted drinking water to people. Where there is poverty, there is hunger, and where there is hunger, there is Aid4Action. It has been providing rations to the poor and needy. In the recent corona pandemic, Aid4Action expedited its endeavours to feed the poor as they had been suffering due to lockdown. Meanwhile, it has been providing rations and cooked food during the holy month of Ramadan. Mothers in Pakistan have less access to maternity services, either due to unaffordable expenses or distant locations. Aid4Action has started its journey towards setting up maternity clinics for mothers and is supporting a clinic in Lahore. The mothers suffering from maternity issues are being treated and supported in this clinic. Under its disaster management department, Aid4Action has been constructing homes and rooms for widows and destitute people. Many projects have been completed and several schemes are underway. The rehabilitation of houses is also being done, and household items and essentials are provided to the poor and needy. Those who fight for their lives or suffer serious ailments are being provided with medical allowance and financial support by Aid4Action. Under its health services, Aid4Action has saved lives, and this journey of saving lives is on the go. Needy students often lay off their endeavours of receiving education. Believing that these down and out students are a pronounced asset, Aid4Action has been supporting them financially to meet their educational expenses. It has been helping students from grade 1 to grade 12. Pollution and the lack of interest of growing plants and trees is widespread in Pakistan. In view of this, Aid4Action is supporting, financing and conducting tree plantation projects. Aid4Action has always been creating awareness amongst the masses on protecting and enhancing the environment. To share the joys of Eid al-Adha with the poor and needy, Aid4Action performs Qurbani fi Sabilillah and distributes the meat of sacrificial animals. People flock to the sacrificial event to receive their share, and the Aid4Action team also deliver the meat to the homes of the poor and needy. Aid4Action has started online Quran classes to help people understand the Quran and the teachings of Islam. Also, the online classes focus on the right pronunciation of Arabic words. Aid4Action has been conducting online workshops on how to perform salah or prayers. Students make monthly donations that help support our projects. Would you like to participate in these projects and earn the reward of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? It's easy. You can make a single donation or set up a standing order for regular reward. Aid4Action accepts zakat, sadaqah and general donations. If you're a UK taxpayer, don't forget to complete a gift aid form so we can claim tax relief on your donation. Remember, your wealth does not decrease by giving charity. In fact, Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promises to increase your wealth both in this world and the next. Aid4Action would like to take this opportunity to thank all our kind donors, our wonderful hard-working volunteers in the UK, and of course the Al-Khidmat Foundation in Pakistan for delivering these projects in such a professional and efficient manner. With Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's blessings and your support, we can help a lot more people inshallah. Jazakallah khair.